This guy. Yes. Welcomes. Welcome back. I know that we... Yeah, you're in the shop.
Bald eagle.
Yes, guy. Welcome back. Look, I thought before we get into the flying thing, I mentioned in video 1 really early on that you got to get consent, permission, be really mindful, particularly if you're in my position. You've got to be really mindful about what do your family think, where are they at, how does this experience, how does this journey affect them. So I thought I'd get them in. Yeah, that guy there, that's Josh. I don't know why he's hanging around.
You call me?
Yeah, come.
Alright.
So this is Josh. This is my son. He's the second of our...
What are you, man? What are you saying, yeah?
Clearly he's 17. He's been my creative director. Helps me with my editing and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So welcome, Joshua. Welcome to this process.
Welcome.
yeah, welcome, innit?
Welcome.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'll try and translate in the subtitles. If you want him to talk normally, please do comment put something in the comments below.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Don't lead that stuff.
Oh,
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. So
thing.
Bald eagle. This whole concept of flying. What do you tell me about it? What do you think about it? What's your...
Depends what aspect you're talking about.
Alright, clearly he's going to clown.
No. I think it's inspiring. I think it's good that you have a dream, somewhere where you want to be.
Mm-hmm. And
I think it's good that you're documenting it, because it can help inspire someone else to actually, the sky's the limit. Roll credits.
Nice.
The sky's the limit, I think it's inspiring, and it can be inspiring to people to show that no matter who you are, no matter the gender, age, the colour of your skin, the religion that you have, like just go for it, like you can really just aim big and just don't take no for an answer, like don't settle for anything, just go for your dreams. Anything is possible. I think the whole setting up a YouTube channel is a good idea, because you can document it, it could help inspire other people, you know what I mean. So and it shows that not everything's like nice and bright all the time. You will have those dark times, and this is upsetting, I didn't do this, and it just shows how real it can be. And I feel like that's the part that people like to leave out, is like actually how you got to that place. Like, I worked hard, but what does that really mean? Like, what was the journey? Like, how was that journey? Like, was it a roller coaster? Was it just one straight going up, smooth sailing? And it just shows how real it can be. So I feel like that's the good thing about it.
Yeah, that's interesting. You made that point. I think that's something I'm really keen to portray, that actually when you're journeying to conquer your dreams and get to your dreams, actually it's not just I bought new gear, I went, I did this, I've achieved overnight. Actually there's a lot of slog, and like you say, there are a lot of up and down times, and it's difficult. So good point. Nice. What are some of your earliest thoughts of me and this flying thing, and how did that impact you? Did you think it was a joke? Did you think it was a real? Did you think it was just something that we used to say, or was I just getting on everyone's nerves about it?
So I think at first, I didn't know the story behind that at first. I just thought that, you like planes, you want to fly. It's fun, you got your little plane simulator. I'm kind of into, little nerd. But then hearing your story and how you done it before, well, you were doing it before, you were on the path to it and you didn't complete it, and now you want to do it again. I feel like that's just inspiring. That's all I can really say. It's just inspiring. It's like, you have a dream, you want to get back into it, then go do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like before, you may, I don't know, if you may have had the support before, you may not have had the type of support that you needed, or the type of guidance that you needed, but now, if you feel like you're ready now, innit?
Yeah.
mentally and physically, you know, you're ready.
I'm ready. Yeah,
Ready.
I think so.
You're
Ready, innit? Ready, innit?
Conquer it. Conquer.
man.
We need to conquer.
Conquer. What do you think the biggest impact has been on you personally? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think for me personally, because of my age, I'm going through that time of finding your own thing anyway. I'll say I'm more in my own space than if I was a child.
Yeah.
So for me, I've been seeing you the exact same, in terms of time. So it hasn't made a massive impact on me in that sense. But I've seen through you a more creative side.
Okay.
Which is good, because it just brings out a more creative side, which has just made me happy, because I love doing that film and stuff as well. So to see you getting into it, that's like, oh, that's cool. That's good stuff as well. But for me personally, it hasn't properly affected my time.
And do you think it's affected the time around like mum or your sisters?
I'm not around. No.
Basically, what he's saying is he don't care because he's got his people and he don't need us anyway.
Well,
okay.
I feel like I'm not around enough to see that.
Okay.
Because of course I'm busy, you know. I'm busy. I do like
socialite
stuff.
And he's
you know
very
I mean?
social.
Yeah. So
keep your face in frame though, innit? This man does this stuff properly, you know. The man can't keep his face.
I was trying to expose you, keep that exposure out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Obviously, we're still in the really early days. What do you feel, as a young person, rather, it has to offer you? What can you take from it? If anything?
Anything is possible. You know, and for me especially, I'm going into like next year. Like I'm going into year 13 now. The year after is going to be uni or apprenticeships or whatever. Like it's like the next stage of my life.
Sure.
And I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. This is kind of showing me that like you may not know what you want to do straight away, but eventually you'll get there.
Cool.
And just trust in the process and to not worry about it. Just like anything is possible. Like don't rush into it just because everyone else has a plan. Everyone else got their life sorted and you don't know exactly what you want to do yet.
Like it's never too late to...
it's never too late to go and do something that you love.
Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. I'm sure you've got some sort of social engagement.
Oh yeah, of course. Got
Yeah.
too much gal. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna cut that out. There's no gal going.
No, I've got gal.
Not in my ass. There's no gal going in my ass.
If you're watching, Greenscape, follow on Instagram. #Greenscape.
Wow.
Clothing, great clothing brand. Definitely check out.
And
links in description, yeah.
We'll talk about the link in the bio, in the description. Sorry. And if anybody wants to utilize your particular brand of creative genius and instruction, how do we find you?
Call me, innit? 0793. No, I'm joking. You have to cut that out.
Yeah, okay.
In the post.
Alright.
So when you watch this now, if you don't have to find, just let me know. Anyway, what my Instagram?
Plug yourself.
Gal. JJOSH.WW.
I might just put it in. I'll just put it in the description.
No, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. We're done.
Only hold on. Only
sorry.
follow me if you're good. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, we're done. So I'm honoured to welcome today to the channel the First Lady and the Firstborn of the Bald Eagle Nest, the Dr. Christina Edwards and Jada.
I may not be the First Lady. I may not be the Firstborn. I may not be a doctor yet. You never know. But I'm here and I'm back again. So let's do this. What are you saying? No.
You're not the one.
Oh.
So we're back. Josh was loitering. I don't know why he's still loitering.
I'm still here, guys. You can't get rid of me that easily.
I don't know what he's doing. Alright, welcome to the Bald Eagle Studios. As you know,
my car. Look what you've done with the place.
Thank you. It'd be just interested to get some of your thoughts about how you feel it's affected you and Well, the talking and the planning and the planning phases of flying. So my mini obsession with flying and talking about it for years and years. Yeah. Oh.
It was funny at first because it was quite sad. Not in a no. Hang on, whoa.
No.
To all the other pilots, not knocking it, but it's because you don't expect. It's gonna sound really strange, but you don't expect people as they get older to like hold on to their hobbies, if it makes any sense. Like, you know, they just kind of fade out. So it was nice to see you take something from what was like he's flying again, you know, flight sim, into like something real and tangible. So it's been quite cool to see it unfold. At first it was like, grow up, but now it's like, you've grown up and you've taken it with you.
Yeah. No,
the flight thing was wild.
You mean like the sim thing?
Oh, okay. That was wild, man. I thought that was a joke, but it's legit.
It's legit. It's real.
It's a real thing. I didn't know it was such a big community.
Yeah. We're gonna get you onto the flight sim. Are we? No. Okay.
I don't like flying, guys.
What about you, Chris?
I've always known it was a passion of yours, actually, and I think it's always been a big regret for you. And so when it started becoming something you really want to pursue, I think I probably got a little bit frustrated with the continued talk about it, but lack of action. And I'm very much kind of, let's just do it. Life is too short. Let's start making inroads and, you know, borrow what we need to borrow, get where we need to go, and get it done. If that's what you really want to do, let's do it. And if it works out, fabulous. If it doesn't work out, you gave it a try. On to the next thing. So yeah, I think I was more, if you want to do it, let's give it a crack. Let's give it a go.
So keeping it raw here, very
Sorry.
clearly. And as I said when we did Joshua's, it really is about just letting people know what the real challenges are and how people really feel about what is going on. What is, if anything, or has been your biggest concern about the flying?
For me, aside from the fact that I'm becoming more and more flight, what's the word?
Experience.
Drained?
No,
Savvy?
No,
No.
not that. No, I don't like flying. Apart from the fact I don't like the sky. I was never concerned that that it would take you away from home more than it would need to. That's not a concern for me. You know, you allowed me to leave home for 4 years and go and study. So,
which is an amazing journey, by the way, which we're going to cover another time in terms of fulfilling dreams.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this.
I'm not concerned about the finance. I think the provision will be there. If you want to go for something, the provision will be made. It will happen. Bit of faith and, you know, it will be made. So I'm not concerned about it taking you away. You know, if you needed to go to America or wherever to do an intense course on it for a month or whatever it may be, do it. My thing is, life is too short. Get it done.
Is that a new thing from you?
No.
So
So if you want to go, I did say if you want to go to America.
Yeah, no, you did.
You can do it.
You did.
If we were going for the commercial pilot's license, which is hundreds of thousands of pounds, we may have to have a discussion then. But at the minute, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit too frivolous with money. I don't know.
Well,
but it's not. I'm not.
Interesting.
Work.
No,
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, so
Please zoom into it.
yeah, I'm not. Honey, you know me.
Yeah, they don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you have a dream, like genuinely with Corona and all that's happened since in 2020, life is too short to be hoping and dreaming. Get it done. Make some inroads. Make a step and see what happens. And if doors are a little bit sticky that don't open, push them open. Is my thing. Girls and boys.
I don't like flying either.
Oh.
So my only concern, less about money, because I know it's expensive. Actually, that's a good point. I know that anything to do with flying is expensive, but I wasn't too concerned about it. Not concerned like how is he going to pull it off. It never really bothered me. But crashing is more so my... It's
Dying.
genuinely my fear. We went on holiday to Budapest last year. As we took off in the plane, there was a burnt plane outside of our window. Yeah, in the airport. Yeah, do you remember?
Are you serious?
It was burnt. I think they were getting rid of it, but it was just what I saw before we left. I was like, well, the carcass of a plane, do you know what I mean? So I was less concerned. But yeah.
Okay, so the burnt plane was actually there for training. It's
burnt.
to do their fire drills.
Fire.
It's for the fire crews to do fire drills and such. That's all it was. Don't worry about it.
But there's something about this wonderful bald eagle here that he likes risky things. You know, he wants a motorbike. He used to jump out of planes. So he likes to do things that put his life at risk, and that's more so what I was concerned about. Because why can't you have a nice hobby like skipping? Something on the ground.
Skipping.
Judo. I don't know. But either way, that was the only concern. But you don't really hear about many accidents.
No,
So
it's still the safest way to travel.
Exactly.
Safest way to travel.
So yeah, I wasn't concerned about anything else. Time away from home and stuff, that didn't bother me either, because your job is already quite in and out.
What did you both think or expect that the biggest impact would be? And I know we're still early on, but has that kind of lived up to your expectations, or do you think the biggest impact at this stage is different?
Impact meaning what to us?
Yeah.
Effect.
To us, the effect on the family,
What of you learning to fly?
learning to fly, planning to fly, actually flying once we begin that in earnest.
Aside from more talk about flying, that's been the biggest impact.
Any young guys out there, get yourself one of these.
There's been a lot of talk about flying.
So I think there's been quite a lot of talk
There's been
There has
about flying.
There's a lot of lingo and stuff.
Lingo.
But other than that, the biggest impact I would have thought would have been money. Not that I wasn't worried about it. I just know that it could be quite costly.
I don't think that's even impacted us. Just
No, it
we're
has.
still living life.
No, I don't think
it's fine.
Has that hit yet? The money part?
No, but I think that for me the money hasn't hit because of the way I do money.
Oh.
So I didn't just go in and do loans and gather and provide. I saved and scrimped. So
you
that
saved.
the money is there to do.
This is a novel
I don't know
concept.
that.
Saving.
Yeah, get yourself one of these things called a family, people.
Wait, that was magic again. Zoom into my... Next question.
Yeah, I saved my money.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know you did that. I thought you just kind of jumped in.
We're still early doors, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
very much so.
there's there haven't been. You're a little bit more excited and a little bit more focused, which is good. It's good
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
good.
You're happy about.
Following your dreams, your hobby, even though
Okay.
I should do a revisit in a year, by the way, of one of these. That would
Yeah,
be hilarious.
the way you look, Karen, it might be 6 months, but yeah. Do you feel it's cost you guys anything personally, other than bleeding ears?
No.
This is one take, people. I'm not doing any editing. So.
What? No, there will be some edit. There has to be. I haven't been. No. Have you?
Still early doors. You've spent a little bit more time online and recording stuff. Just researching, which is any kind of study is going to take you away from people and your family. So I just consider this, having just come out of study, or a year ago, This is part of the research, the laying of the foundations. You haven't really
changed.
much.
Is that the little book that you thingy out of? Is that a flying book? Or is that for work?
The little red one.
Yeah, whatever you do at night sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're not doing your
That's
puzzle.
studying.
To you this time. Is that studying? Is that studying? Is that what it is?
Yes.
So no, I don't think so, because before that, again, for work you had to take exams sometimes, and before that Mum was doing uni for ages and I was as well, so even for the littlest one, I think she's quite used to people having to do stuff, which, yeah, I think that's actually quite a good thing, because if we weren't like that, this probably would have rocked us a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, where's PJ gone and stuff, but yeah, no, we're used to that as a family. We just kind of go with it, innit? I think I've offended the whole community. You should disable the like and dislike.
Yeah. We might have to take out the comments for this one. What advice would you give to both someone who maybe feels that they're past doing what they want to do, but also the support network for that person?
Is it a flying dream?
Stop the talking.
So, as supporters, as my supporters, how would you advise the best way to support someone? So, for me, it's not just been flying; it's been kind of venturing into editing and YouTube and that kind of stuff. How would you guys kind of advise there?
And to other supporters?
Yeah.
You encourage the person to keep going, because sometimes, there'll be times that they're getting a bit down with it, or that you can see them falling behind. Just stay on their back about it. I was going to say neck.
As well as encouragement, sometimes you may have to aid them in taking active steps, because it's a scary leap.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes, there's only so much pushing you can do, or pulling one can do. Sometimes you may have to walk the walk with them and help them take some steps, because it's scary and everyone wants someone to accompany them, I think.
Mm-hmm. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Everyone should just go for it.
Life is too short.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Sorry, can I say something? Because I didn't get this question earlier. So, yeah, I would, if you're... Bob did that earlier. If you're trying to support someone who has a dream, I think the number one thing would be honesty, to be honest with them. So when they're doing something that you believe is wrong, or if they're going about it a different way, or if they're finding it tough and then they're whining about it, just gotta be honest. You just gotta be straight up, like, look, it's either you do it or
you shut up.
Or you don't, I was gonna say, but yeah. So you just gotta be honest, be supportive, but be honest, because the world isn't gonna,
wait for you.
They're not gonna put a bubble around it. They're not gonna try and protect you. They're gonna come at you hard. So you need to prepare them for that. But be honest, but be supportive, and always be there for them.
When you couldn't see.
Because it's black. Thanks, everybody. This has been very, very helpful to me. I'm going to get rid of these lot. I'm going to talk to you, world.
It's been great.
Thank you. Cut the camera off. Cut it off. So, there we have it. As a little insight into what people think. I've always said that you've got to surround yourself with the people who are going to support you. But equally, you need to know what the impact on their lives is going to be. Look, let's keep striving for greatness. Let's keep on this journey. Let's keep on this road. Catch you next time.